The following is a play session of the Boy and His Blob remake between my best friend Gemma and I. The game can be played via Steam, iOS, Android, and even PS4. Hope you enjoy! But given the fact that at the very beginning you don't have any beans, it just makes it look like he's just easily distracted. He's ADHB, attention deficit hyperactive blob. Okay.
Blob, over here.
Okay. Alright then. So, we've already done the crocodile. Now we go for the big head that is over the boy's bed. Let's just hope that the support beams will hold that head and won't, break the foundation. That would be a rude awakening. No, not balloon power. There goes my buddy. He's floating away. Okay. I wonder if the big blob boar thing making those sound effects are supposed to be 8-bit, or if it's supposed to be some other sound effect. Because it kind of makes me think of the bricks being destroyed in Super Mario. Oh!
Oops.
He didn't even need to charge him. He just randomly fell on him and brushed him, and it's like
Toxic.
oh no!
Quick! Call him. Whew. That was close.
Yeah. Original playthrough was even closer. There was we actually had both that blob and the big guy following us, so it was kind of panic-inducing.
That's it, yeah. Now they can't follow you. Aha.
This time we're playing it... Well, I couldn't say we're playing it safe. We're still taking quite a bit of risks here. Alright. Thanks for all your help, Blob. Here. You get a fountain of beans. Oh boy!
Endless beans!
He's over the moon about this situation.
He was inflated with joy!
That's one way to let his head get blown up. We're rewarded with penguin rock, or an owl rock. I don't know. Some kind of bird rock. No, but seriously, it's just concept art, which we will take a look at after this part. Okay. Now, this extra level does not mess around. All we have is balloon power. Fat load of help that does. And trampoline. So, you know the saying, nowhere to go but up? That's pretty much the summary of this level. Okay. And now, despite what the camera shows, there is much more to this than what it lets on. Which makes me wonder something. Blobcam? Show us.
Nope. But I'm scared of heights. Worst balloon ever.
Worst balloon ever. And all right. I can't get up there. Okay. Quit fooling around, Blob. Get up here. Please get up here. Thank you. Now, if I remember correctly, you have to, like, kind of edge the bean to the, like, kind of like that. So,
Yeah.
let's take a look.
Yeah, because it's like really high up now.
Alright.
It's a final leap of faith.
Leap of faith!
Oh.
Okay, I'll stop messing around.
I can think perfectly fine, potato.
Does that come in jelly bean form? You know, with Jelly Belly, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a potato flavored jelly bean. Like, it's strange. Like, I have tasted, whenever they're like fruit flavored jelly beans, they're perfectly fine. But things like popcorn flavored or bubblegum, they just kind of taste like, oh, hey, here's a piece of plastic and a nice color. All right. Now that we've taken care of this, why don't we go ahead and take a look at that art? I can't climb up steps. I don't have arms. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look. So we've got a little bit of concept of the boy's house. It seems like originally it was supposed to take place in a house and maybe go into a tree house. And then they fleshed it out into what literally is a tree house. Like a house made around a tree.
Yeah.
Which kind of has a Hayao Miyazaki sort of feel to it. I kind of like it.
Yeah, I remember people making that sort of comparison with this game.
It is kind of neat. And here we have concept art of the characters, namely the boy. Nice little rotation. trying to study the different hair colors, styles, height comparison between the boy and the blob, and as we can see right here, the boy is around 6 years old. Yeah, unfortunately, the game doesn't allow me to control, like, how long we could take a look at the art, but I can go ahead and screen cap again.
Actually, I just noticed something.
Yes?
The sketches on that last page kind of remind me of the way you used to sketch, like, back in 2010.
I gotta take a look at that, sketch real quick. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, especially those faces at the bottom there, you know.
Yeah, just a little. So, as we can see, open mouth can have teeth, which is, you know, very rare that we see him open his mouth wide. Like, we usually see him open his mouth, like, around here, where he's surprised.
Also, he has frog hands.
Yes. Somewhat froggy hands. Hands have 3 fingers and a thumb. See, I grew up with a thumb being 1 digit on each hand and fingers being 4 digits. And also the fact that fingers have 2 joints, a thumb only has 1. So, the boy's personality is fairly stoic, with only his curiosity pushing him on his journey. He is very similar in this way to the blob. Showing too deep of emotions won't help in selling his innocence. No Dakota Fanning or Haley Joel Osment acting. Oh gee. Ouch.
Yeah.
That's a little harsh.
I would argue that, but that's their design choice, so, you know.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I do say that, you know, the whole keeping the personality stoic and keeping it innocent, that's fine. Just no calling out at other actors. That's all I have to say. Right.
Yeah.
Whenever I sketch stuff, I generally used the graphics tablet, namely because sort of subconscious. Whenever I drew something on paper, Dad was like, why don't you draw more on the computer? You're making a mess everywhere. And then later on in my life,
No.
You're spending too much time on the computer. Why don't you do something else? Just like,
you never win.
I just can't win.